Hi, welcome lovely Aquarians to Avalon. I'm going to do a little energy check-in for you, and we're just clearing and cleansing the space and asking for Archangel Michael's protection. And we want clear, concise readings, please, spirit guides, angels, any galactic beings that want to come and help with us so that we can do our reading today. Okay. So we're going to shuffle the cards. I have been meditating on this and I am very excited to do your reading for you. So we're just looking for any cards that want to come out. To give you a reading and some messages for the current energies. And this is flipping up, no celebration. We have got the Three of Cups in reverse. So we're not feeling that happy, are we? What's been going on? This is around your community and the people that you celebrate with. You know, the happy ones, the joy. The ones that bring you the joy and the happiness. And you're feeling a little bit left out, I think, from what's going on. Has there been unkind gossip? Have there been rumours? Have there just been emotional blocks? Look, there you are. So this is around something that's gone in the past. You're living in the past, the way things were. And I think with the Six of Cups in reverse, you're just having difficulty moving on. Yeah, they've left you out in the cold. It's like you've been pushed out of something and you're really having difficulty moving on. I feel it's around something in the past. Is it something from your childhood? Is it a family? Is it if you've been pushed out of the family? Are they not wanting to hang out with you at the moment? Yeah, it sounds like it's been very gossipy, very silly. With your Six of Cups in reverse here, I feel like it's really been quite immature, whatever's gone on. And there is a need for, you know, the grown-ups to come and be grown-ups here. So I feel like something that you love, something that you had a really innocent, sweet connection with, and it's just all gone wrong and you've been left on the outside of it. So let's just take a couple more cards and just see exactly what this is about. Look, I've got loads flipping out here. Right, so we've got the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Well, this feel like the Queen of Swords, she's very intuitively, deeply connected with the truth, speaking the truth, but doing it through her intuition. And there's been no growth here in the intuition. You're not seeing an improvement around spiritual growth. You know, the wisdom that comes from the deep inner knowing. And it seems to have been blocked here with Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You've been, whatever spiritual thing's been going on, you're just not feeling that you're getting anywhere with it. The maturity that's needed over here, the intuition's blocked. The truth is being blocked, or there's no growth in the truth. It's not coming out. And you're almost impatient to get to this point of being this great intuitive healer, or getting to the truth of whatever's gone on. Yeah, this is it. You're getting really impatient because the truth isn't coming out around the situation. And then these three other cards come out. And it's really causing an ending to whatever circumstances that you were in. Because there's not been this emotional growth. She's, you know, strong in her emotions, but it's crossed now by this immaturity, this impatience, this rushing to get to this. And the Death says that the situation has really been brought to an end. Now, it's got so much potential here for joy and happiness, and I think it used to bring you an awful, awful lot of joy and happiness. But with the Chariot in reverse crossing it, just hasn't been driven forward. You know, it's completely derailed, which has caused ended a situation. And I think this is what's happened in the past. This is the foundation of our story, right? So there was a lot of immaturity, gossip, rumors. You were left out in the cold from something, and it almost cut off your intuition, and you were feeling like, I just can't see a way out of this. Yeah. And you couldn't see any growth at all in the situation. So this situation here came to an end, and it did make you really, really super happy because, you know, it just didn't move forward. It had no direction because the intuition was blocked. There was no direction to take it forward, and the energy got really scattered, and you lost control of whatever was going on that did make you happy. And you lost control of the whole thing. It brought it to a crashing end. So let's just see what this story is about and how we can bring the sunshine back. So I've got the Ace of Cups, and this is your joy and happiness. This is your heart overflowing with so much love, so much happiness. Whatever this was in the past that you've been pushed out of, it did bring you so much happiness, and you'd love to reconnect with that joy and happiness. And I think this is really calling you that in spite of everything that's happened here, you really do need to reconnect with this joy and happiness, because the Five of Pentacles is about coming in from out the cold. So whatever you've been excluded from has the potential to come back, and come back sort of right now. So what's it going to take to get this thing moving forward again? You know, moving forward with some common sense and some maturity and intuition and the truth. You know, I think if you could reconnect in this loving heart space, there's a really good chance with this Five of Pentacles that help's coming right now to resolve this. And how do we get this help to come? Page of Wands, a brand new energy around it. And here you are. So this feels like a lot of motivation. You need to get your motivation back to have enough to give and receive. Because there is enough there, and that might be enough love, enough time, enough energy. But this spark of whatever brings you this joy and happiness, it's coming back, but it's coming back slowly. And in a new fashion, you know, that hasn't been tried or tested yet. And you will be able to sorry, I'm just shoving here. Find the financial support. Financial support is coming. Yeah? This really does indicate a renewed stability. A fairness coming in. Maybe charity. I think you've just got to ask. You've just got to ask. Use your heart space. Reach out. Just reach out. This help is coming. And with the Page of Wands, it's about reconnecting with your creative inspiration. Get your motivation and get your desire back on to have enough. Enough to give and receive. Because I think when you got left out of cold here, it really did cause you some hardships. And you just couldn't see any growth in your life. Sort of, yeah, it all stagnated. But this is a really big opportunity here. And it's with letting your heart overflow with love. So what else can we do to get this? Yeah, if you get these first stirrings of, you know, excitement, of, you know, a new idea or a new message comes in, jump on it. Jump on it. It's going to really put you in a good place. There's a lot of charity in this card here. And here we've had 3 cards come out. So we've had the Queen of Pentacles, right? So she's got her money head on. So I think we are talking about losses in money and finance here, or in career. Maybe you lost your job, but you know, reach out, you'll get a new one. These messages, there's something new that will give you enough. Help is coming. And with the Queen of Pentacles, she's, yeah, responsible, reliable, good with money. This is progress, but it's slow and steady progress to abundance. And sort of abundance that, you know, means you can really care for your family and give them everything you need. And here with the Chariot in reverse, it's almost as though it all stopped. And the Death card, your happiness, it stopped. Stop driving it forward. But here you've got the motivation to start driving it forward again. I do believe that this help is coming, and it's going to come from the heart. And it's slow and steady, you know, slow and steady hard work, and we build up the abundance that we need. But yeah, look, there's messages coming in here around it. So we've got a few messages here. Here we've got quick, swift, fast movement, fast messages coming in. And we've got the 7 of Wands here in the upright. So with these fast messages, quick movement, this is going to change. This is going to change. But you're going to need to have a lot of courage. I think you're going to have to overcome whatever self-doubt, these things that occurred here. You know, the being excluded and the being cut off from something you knew for a long time. You knew and loved for a long time. From friends, whatever. You're going to have to stand your ground. Stay firm. You've got the higher ground here when these messages come in here. And I think you are going to have to be a really solid person, stand your ground to resolve this situation. So you can see here, help's coming. They're coming in the form of the messages to give you the financial security you want. But you are going to have to stay firm in who you are. You know, defend your position and have that courage under that pressure. When this information comes in, I've got this deck upside down. When this news or information comes in, yeah, it's not the time to be weak and sneak out the back door. It's almost like grab this news and message as it is around your financial abundance and do, you know, stay strong with it. Use it wisely. Use it wisely. And you can do this. You can do this. My deck is all over the place yet again. Okay, so any more advice here? Yeah, you lost your job, it took your sunshine away, stop driving life forward. But the love's there, the help's there. Yeah, get your inspiration on. And so before you know it, 6 of Pentacles, you'll have enough to give and receive and enough for your family. Yeah, and again, now we've gone up to the Queen of Wands. So she is fire and passion. She's exciting. Get the excitement back to life. Whatever's coming in here, that you are going to have integrity, the money's going to come in, or the happiness, or a way of earning the money that gives you a lot of passion, a lot of inspiration. It's almost like you need to get in alignment with your true purpose. And you're coming into alignment here very much with your true purpose. The Queen of Wands, she's going to make you independent. Yeah, have firm boundaries. This is what's saying. The money or the offer of money is going to come in these messages, a new contract, a new job. Staying firm with your boundaries. And here we go. We've got, you know, your independence coming back. Yeah? It's warmth. Be charismatic. Stand you firmly, but use your charisma. Have your joy and happiness on. And here we go, we've got the Five of Wands in reverse, which is great. So all that mental confusion or that argument with somebody else, because it's in reverse, sorry, the tension will ease, right? Stay in your firm boundaries. Use your charisma and your charm. Charm the socks off whoever's bringing this information or news in. You'll be fine. Yeah, and you're going to work towards harmony. Whatever battles, arguments, fights have gone in the past up here, we're going to charm our way out of it. It's going to be okay, right? And of course, when we're being charming, we are always enjoying ourselves. So a little bit of sunshine coming back in with some luck. She, yes, is going to do this for you because you're going to get back to being your old self, being your authentic, happy, passionate, charismatic self. Sorry, and we're just looking for some more cards to come out here. They're just coming out in big chunks at the moment. Oh, and we've got one up the top. There we go. Temperance. Bring in the balance. Right? And there you are. The Five of Cups. Turn around. The advice of this cup is stop feeling the heartbreak of this separation up here. Stop feeling that and turn around and see how much you actually have. And then build on it, but build on it in a really balanced fashion. So balancing the emotions, I think, here is really important. Obviously, connecting with your charisma and resolving the situation, you need to have a lot of healing in this card, healed emotions. So it's almost saying, like, do the healing process, let go of whatever happened in the past, accept this new offer. Yeah, and you'll have this settled mind. It'll be the end of the conflict, the end of the whole thing. Balanced, healed emotions are key to resolving all of this. And, right, there's one out there. Yep, there's, well, the Six of Wands. It's in reverse. Yeah, it was ego issues. This is ego issues when it's in reverse here. You just felt so unrewarded. You have been through a lot. But the advice with this card is, you know, you might have felt overlooked. You might have felt left out. But the advice of this card is heal, right? These three cards together. Balance and heal the emotions from feeling overlooked, feeling left out. Once you're on top of these and you can let it go. So yeah, finding your own inner peace with the situation that went on would be the advice. Can I have a final outcome if you do manage to heal through these wounds? And I'm just looking for a few more cards. 2 or 3 would be lovely. Thank you, Spirit. What have we got here? Oh, I've got far too many. Yep, but I do have the King of Pentacles. So I think that's your money being resolved, and so you're gonna act really responsibly, really steadfast, really assuredly here with whatever finances come in with you. And it mightn't just be finances. It might be, you know, stability in all areas of your life. You know, if you have a good savings plan, it gives you such peace of mind. And getting to that point and getting mastery of how to use your money. You know, it's also about successful leadership, so you can drive this situation forward and be responsible for it. And here you are. I've also got the King of Cups came out as well. And the King of Cups, again, feeling, I knew that, feeling, you know, on top of your emotions. So that the peace of mind, having a bit of financial stability will give you, will put you in control of those emotions. So you make a great leader at this point. You should be the team leader. And we had the Four of Pentacles, and this is a great advice card. At that point, you can just let go. It's time, just let go of your worries, let go of your conflicts, let go of the emotional turmoil, right? You don't have to hang on to whatever you went through in the past. And there were 3 more that came out. The Ace of Pentacles, brand new things in money. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, and we've got enough money coming in to be able to balance your finances, balance yourself. You'll have good time management to be able to sort all this out. And then look, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, and he's rushing in again with all of his money. And I feel like these three, maybe I opened, 6 fell out in my hands, maybe I did them back to front. Brand new job opportunities, brand new opportunity. And then with the 2 of Pentacles, take them, use them wisely, and you're going to move forward. This is slow and steady progression. This is when we slowly build our finances up. We slowly build our... It's not coming in from a lottery win. It's coming in an offer that's been divinely guided by the universe, because you can plant this pentacle in fertile soil. And here you are, you're weighing up, you're balancing up what you're going to do with it. And then we see slow, steady progress. Then, of course, we had the King of Pentacles. So this is when you've got your security, you've got your stability, it's all in place. And here with the King of Cups, this all leads to seriously emotional stability. You know, there's a real strength here with the King of Cups, you know. It's emotional intelligence it brings you, because you won't have any fears about the stagnancy that you've had in the past. And I love this card, the 4 of Pentacles, relax and let go. And there you are. So you've built yourself up into a really strong, safe, stable. But it really is going to be about right now using your heart, receiving the help. If messages come in, respond to them. You know, will really heal your situation. Respond to them with firmness, fairness, stay in your integrity. Don't rush out the back door. This means stay here and fight. So stay engaged in the conversation. Stay engaged in what's going on. Because you can see here, with your charm, use your charisma, and it will lead. This little bit of emotional healing that we had going on here will lead to, look, I can't give you a better outcome than this. This is slow, steady progress in your financial security until you have the peace of mind and you can relax and let go. So yeah, any news or information that comes around, any offers of help right now, I would really jump on them, really take them, and do it, you know, in a really lovely way. A lovely way. Don't run away from them. If you've been suffering with issues around financial fear, sometimes it's really hard to receive. And I think you need to shift any perspectives you've got around receiving. I receive, I receive, I receive. Let the abundance flow to you. I receive, I receive, I receive. The mantra over and over again. Just allow yourself to receive it all, because it's here, it's flowing towards you, but it's up to you to let it in, and it really is your choice and decision. Firm boundaries, charm and charisma. You know, yes, I will, with integrity, accept everything that I am being offered. Might be a new job. If it is, it's a brilliant move. You know, it might be a new investment opportunity. Brilliant move. Yeah, don't get stuck in those old emotions. You know, if we're hurt from the things that happened in the past, it can really block our ability to receive. So the advice here is accept what's ever coming for you. It's brilliant. You will overcome any mental and emotional battles or clashes you've had with anybody in the past. This is fabulous. Enjoy. Enjoy your steady, slow, steady progress. Well done, and well done. Okay, I'm just hoping you have a positive time through this, and you enjoy your next week with lots of love from Avalon.